ของนิชชินหมู่เกาะอ่างทองไม่ธรรมดานะมีสตอรี่นะผมมันสิใช่เลยเป็นปูทะเล
เอาไปแล้วเกมเด้งจากแบตไหนก็ไม่รู้ว่ะสวัสดีทุกคน
เชื่อต้องไปหาพวกแบบออกมาแล้ว02ทำดีได้ดีทำชั่วได้ชั่วรักดีหามจั่วรักเอาไปแล้วเกมเด้งจากแบตไหนก็ไม่รู้ว่ะสวัสดีทุกคน
แป๊บหนึ่งเหมือนหน้าจอจะมีปัญหาเด้งแบบนี้นะถูกแล้วเป็นอะไรวะแป๊บหนึ่งนะมาดูซิเป็นยังไงเหมือนเดิมเลยสัตว์ไม่อยากเล่นวินโดว์โหมด มันเป็นเหี้ยอะไรอ่ะจะล้นหาแป้มเป็นอีกอีกสัตว์เลยส่งออกภาพเท่าไหร่เนี่ยกูเล่นอย่างนี้แหละจะเด้งอีกไหมเนี่ย
This is the kind of occasion we all relish as football fans. Non-stop hype all week long, and now for the action. Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm your match commentator Derek Ray, and my partner ready to bring you all the analysis and technical talk is Stuart Robson. And the focus is very much on Serie A, the top division here in Italy. How's it going to go, Stuart?
Well, I'm excited by this encounter today. Both teams have a good game plan, both teams can be physical, and both teams have creative players. It could be a case of who wants it.
And the contest begins. Well, that's splendid play. Very quick thinking there. This is the lineup for the visitors today.
Well, it's a 5-3-2 really, because both wing-backs are more defensively minded, which could leave the front two without any service from the wide areas. That could be a problem for them.
Well, the attacking options appear plentiful. It's a good cross.
โค้งโอ้โห
Oh, magnificent reaction.
จริงปะเนี่ย
He wasn't messing around with the clearance. Well, as we look at the table, it's crystal clear why the away fans are so frustrated, Stuart.
Well, Derek, I expect...
Oh, sorry, Stuart, look at this. Oh, the referee has given it. Penalty it is. This to make it 1-0. And in it goes, as coolly as you like.
เรียบร้อย
Any doubt from the spot.
Well, when you see it again, the goalkeeper does everything right. Decides which way to go, he chooses the right way, but he actually dives over the top of it and the ball goes underneath it. He's really unlucky.
1-0 then.
หลังจาก EP ที่แล้วเนี่ยโอ้โหแทบไม่ชนะใครเลยอยู่ทีมล้วน
And still looking for space. Nothing productive, really. Santiago Jimenez. Likes to run with the ball at his feet. Good ball over the top.
อืม
And he clears it out of harm's way.
ก็เลยให้ชุดใหญ่ได้พักไปเลยพักบ้างไม่งั้นก็จะเล่นแบบต่อไปทีอยู่นั่น
Firing it in. And he scored not once but twice. They simply cannot stop him. And no wonder he's enjoying himself.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and then what a finish. That's been hit with such power and pace. The keeper has no time to react. It's a brilliant strike.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Lodico. He fancies it. The keeper has outdone himself. Wonderful save. Playing it in. Excellent refereeing. Advantage in operation.
ออกไปเติมเซอร์เกตโอ้โห
Spot on with that challenge. And he has options available. Promising position, this. Oh, great save!
เราจะปรับตัวได้นะฮะเล็กทีนี้
That's a top class save.
เพราะตัวดักมันลงกลางเรื่องแต่ย้ายมันโดนยิงตัวแล้วเนี่ย
Short corner favoured. Just the challenge that was required. Intercepting it intelligently. Incisive pass. Well, full marks for trying, but very deftly cut out. Salamakers.
จ่ายมาทีนี้
Well, he's got plenty of space on the flank here. And it might be. Just can't get it past him. Milos Kerkez. And a long way out here. And that's a very good parry. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. Well, when Christian Pulisic plays in this manner, he's an absolute joy to watch, and that's been the case up to this point, Stuart.
Well, he's scored good goals, but his all-round play has been excellent. He looks like scoring every time he gets on the ball.
So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. That's a good-looking pass. Will it be? Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. Given away by Pulisic. This could be troublesome. Well, technically offside, but not by a lot.
Well, that's so tight, isn't it? But on this occasion, he doesn't get the benefit of the doubt.
Oh, nice ball. Well, this is the home of live football, EA TV. Delighted that you're with us, and hope very much you'll join us for this match coming up.
What a game that will be. Two good teams in a great stadium. I'm really looking forward to that one.
ดูเหรอสอดแทรกระบบใหม่
And they will make the change now. And possession lost there. Oh, what a top-notch pass. Big opportunity.
ผมเจ็บเลย
Lethal piece of finishing. Drilled home with true conviction. Tremendous goal.
Well, you won't see a better connection than this. Hit with such power. What a great goal.
เจ็บก็ต้องเปลี่ยนไปเจ็บตอนไหนวะเนี่ย
3 goals without reply. He might be able to make it through. A goal! An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now.
Well, here's the goal again, and what a wonderfully weighted pass this is. And from there, he never looked like missing. That's a lovely goal.
เอาละครับระบบใหม่กำลังจะมาแล้วแอบไปซุ่มซ้อมมาระบบนี้
And this is turning into something of a rout.
4-3-3 ต้นคริสต์มาสจากอันเชลติ
And putting in quite the shift to win the ball back. Well, news coming through that the referee has pointed to the spot in one of the other matches. With the details, here's Alex.
Yeah, it was a penalty for Fiorentina, and he's going to be kicking himself after this one because it's hit the bar and it's gone out of play. The score remains 1-0 with
you, Alex. Antonucci. Nicely timed tackle. An attack full of promise. Showing good defensive judgment. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Not made it look routine, but read it well. 10 minutes to go then. Superb block. He got nothing but ball. He's conceded the corner. Substitution time it is here. And he's fired over the corner. Well, just the kind of save every goalkeeper would expect to make.
โอ้โห
Missed by very much and never
เตะ
easy
แป๊ก
to
เลย
strike his on the volley in that fashion.
Well, from that range, though, it should be a goal. At least it should hit the target.
Salah. Five minutes left. That's a lovely ball. Oh, that's magnificent goalkeeping. And now we find out it was offside anyway. And snuffed out the danger immediately. And 3 minutes of stoppage time to be added on. Teammates available. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. He's going forward well here. And so the final whistle here. The visitors come out on top, Stuart.
Well, Derek, what a good performance that was. They did most
อันนี้
things
ส
right.
ปีดไม่พออีกอันเนี่ยช่วงเรียกความมั่นใจเรียกความมั่นใจโค้ชเนี่ยแหละ
The game the fans have been waiting impatiently for. Now it's almost here, and both teams know they had better be ready as soon as the referee's whistle sounds.
เจอซาซูโร่ครับนัดนี้ เรียกศรัทธาแฟนบอลนิดนึงเราต้องเป้าหมายของเราคือการเก็บคลีนชีทให้ได้แมตช์เดย์ที่10ครับเจอซาซูโร่
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is was electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
Good tackle. Armand Loriente. And he might be through here. Will he? And what a magical save it was! Now, how about the short corner?
โอ้โหบอกไม่ได้ทันเวลาพอดีอย่างกับรู้ใจ
They take it short. And quick thinking defensively.
เฮ้ยจ่ายให้ใครอ่ะ
Really well played pass. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Textbook defending inside the box. Well, as we glance at the table, it really is shaping up to be a captivating season, highly competitive, especially at the summit.
Well, what a great title race this looks like being. Yes, there's a long way to go, but it's difficult to split these teams at the moment. Let's hope I'm right.
Pulisic. The fans want to see a shot. And making sure there was no danger in the end. Well, Christian Pulisic, someone who can dominate a game with his play on the ball. Stuart, what do you expect to see from him today?
Well, Derek, I'm sure he's going to be tightly marked today because in the last match he was out.
Well, that looked to me
ใบ
like
แดง
excessive
เรียบร้อย
force. What was the referee's reading of it? Could be dangerous. Well, fantastic reflex action from the goalkeeper. And he's fired over the corner. Well, that was quality. Last-ditch defending. Fikayo Tomori.
กับเข้า
Ball back with Sassuolo here. Armand Loriente. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Rafael Leao. Pulisic. Leao. Very effective passing sequence. They're trying to take their time, but not enough care on the ball. Ebuehi. And now with Torstved. And support available. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Pulisic. On the ball, Rafael Leao. Moving the ball forward. How creative can they be?
โอ้โหติดเซฟ
Making sure nothing
เหมือน
untoward.
จะเชื่อ
Well, they're playing some really good football here, and these fans are driving them on.
Christian Torstved. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match.
เรียกว่ายังยื้อเอาไว้ได้ดีเฮ้ย
So back underway here into the second half. Could be be troublesome. Well, that's splendid play. Snuffing out the danger, but a corner coming up.
Well, there's the confirmation. That was nowhere near to crossing the line, was it?
Now, how about the short corner? And making his move
โยน
inside.
ย้อยมองโอ้โห
He really should be doing more to work the goalkeeper.
ต้องลุ้นขนาดนี้ไหมเนี่ย
Well, no shortage of live action coming your way right here on EA TV. And Stuart and I looking forward to being with you for this match.
Well, the fixtures are coming thick and fast. Should be a good game, that. Hopefully I've not just given it the commentator's curse.
Opportunity here. Oh, a fantastic save. But the offside flag has gone up and it grinds to a halt. Milos Kerkez. Pulisic now. And we have 30 minutes to go. Passing, confidence on the ball. Pulisic trying to open them up. Oh, that's a solid piece of defending when it looked as though it might go wrong for them. Well, this is the home of live football, EA TV. Delighted that you're with us, and hope very much you'll join us for this match coming up. My goodness, that save, fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. Both managers deciding this is the time to change things around. Both teams going to the bench. He's driven in the corner. Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. Clear foul play, and as a result,
เร็วบอลมาเล่นโอ้โห
into the final 20 minutes. Pulisic. And teammates to play it to. What a vital intervention. Might be able to set up the chance. Promising position this. Shot blocked but still alive. To give them the advantage. And there it is. The deadlock has been broken. We wondered if a goal. Oh, what a ride. Well, now it has. And will there be a response now?
Well, this is a brilliant strike, as you can see. He hits it with so much power. The keeper had no chance. Fantastic finish.
What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Now, options are plenty, and it could run onto it here.
โอ้โห
Effectively carried away by the keeper. Franks. Now, perhaps they can counter from here. Now, can they take advantage? Oh, it's a superb challenge. Very timely. out. Trying to open up the defence.
อืม
The equaliser. They simply refuse to be beaten. Down to 10 men, but right back in this game.
Well, as you can see, the
10
weight
คนแล้วยังไง
is key
วะ
to this goal. While the movement in the box is equal to it, it's such good timing. What a goal!
So back underway. They've levelled it at 1-1 here. Andrea Pinamonti. On the offensive, is there to be late excitement? There might be. Really sound defending. What can they do from this corner? The minutes ticking away in this game. Well, a bit short with the clearance. Firing it towards goal. Oh, a good diving save. It's one corner after another. Delivering it. And that's a very good pattern. So the final whistle and the end of an evenly fought contest, but focusing on the hosts, what about their performance?
Yes, Derek, obviously not the best result from their point of view because on paper they were favourites for the 3 points today.
ฮะอ๋อกองหลังนี่หว่าที่โดนใบแดงอ่ะ
Grazie per averci concesso alcuni minuti per rispondere alle nostre domande. Grazie ancora.
อันดับไม่ขยับโอ้นี่สินะการรักษาแชมป์มันยากเสมอเปลี่ยนทั้งแผง
Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and we're just moments away from kickoff time. Stay tuned for the live action. Hello everyone and welcome to Florence, a city that attracts so many visitors on an annual basis. Of course, there are many who come here for the football. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and ready to provide expert analysis alongside me is Stuart Robson. And very much looking forward to bringing you action from Serie A. Stuart, how do you see this one going?
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set, two good teams, a great playing surface and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
เปลี่ยนทั้งชุดเพื่อการเล่น
And now they get the ball
ที่แปลกใหม่
rolling. And a look at the lineup for Fiorentina.
Well, it's a 5-3-2, really, because both wing-backs are more defensively minded, which could leave the front two without any service from the wide areas. That could be a problem for them.
โอ้โหใบแดงหรืออย่างนี้
Because the referee is
กรรมการขอร้อง
penalty coming up.
โอ้โหเหลืองจริงปะเนี่ย
Number have been taken as well, Stuart.
And quite rightly so. It was a poor challenge. He was right to give a penalty to the referee, and he's right to give the yellow card.
Can he make it 1-0? A goal! Calmly taken spot kick.
เจอฟิโอรู้ไหมนะ
Well, here it is again, and just watch the keeper. He stands still, hoping it's hit down the middle. Unfortunately for him, he's got it wrong.
ซาร่าครับจุดโทษ
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Keane. Moise Keane. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. This looks more than decent. Another cross that will live long in the memory. Goal kick. Salah. Well, they have the ball once more. Could be dangerous. Moise Keane. No way through. Could be a chance. And he's got and scored to level us again.
Well, here it is again. The through ball is absolutely inch perfect, while the movement in the box is equal to it. It's such good timing. What a goal.
Well, moving the ball forward, they might be in business. And teammates to play it to. It did look on for them, but not to be. Can he find the right pass? No disappointing end to the move. Gosens. Firing it towards goal. He's blocked it. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. All hands on deck. Really annoying for them. Couldn't take advantage. Dodo. Richardson. Well, they couldn't keep it. Silva. It's looking promising. And it's played into the centre. No problems at all for the keeper. Mo Salah. Can he get them in front? Crucial
Oh
piece of defending. Will this corner bear fruit for them? And deciding to go short with this one. Play towards the back post.
มงโอ้โห
Loftus-Cheek. Well, in terms of added time, a minimum of 1 minute. And a long way out. The save was a good one. And how about the short corner? And making the run to the inside.
มงได้ไหมมงไม่ได้เลย
Ideal clearance. Well, no way through in the end. That is that for the first half here. Well, he's been the standout. So they get the ball rolling in the second half. Even Steven here. So little to choose between the sides. Loftus-Cheek. Firing it towards goal. And that's very good refereeing to let the play flow. A lot of live football to come right here on EA TV, and I very much hope you can join us for this game.
That should be a tasty encounter. Plenty of quality in those two sides. Certainly one to enjoy.
Paredes, real chance. Oh, that's top-notch goalkeeping, you've got to say.
มาแล้วอีโก้เกฟิต
Can they forge ahead?
เร็วเกินห้ามใจ
Well done, had it not been for the keeper.
Well, they should be ahead now. Yes, it was a good save, Derek, but he should score from there.
Determined defending. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Paredes. Keane. Just dropping off a bit to get on the ball. Moving the ball more than decently, but can they take the lead? Well, that's really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any scraps. Well, a quick reminder, we have plenty of live football in store for you right here on EA TV.
That looks a really entertaining game. Two good teams with two excellent coaches. I can't wait for that one to come round.
Opportunity to deliver the cross. And he takes on the shot. Oh, a superb save. And thwarting his opponent in the nick of time. High pressing and good high pressing. Can they hit on the break?
ไปแล้วซาร่ายิงทีมเก่าเปล่าโอ้โห
Strong hand on that one.
Well, you can't take your eyes off this one, because there you have it. Plenty of chances for both teams in what has been a really good game so far.
Moise Keane. Moise Keane. This looks more than decent. And a goal this time. Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered.
อ
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, and then the shot could not be hit any better. Struck with such venom. Great goal.
What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Rafael Leao. Leao. Dodo. And we're inside the final 10 minutes in this one. And the cross into the middle. Just wanted to get it out of there. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. There might very well be late excitement. 5 minutes left, and the margin just 1. He cuts it back. And what a magical save it was! Well, they've decided to make a change. Let's see about the delivery. In it goes to increase their advantage. And will that be the goal that ends up securing it for them? Good through ball. And the fourth official confirming that we'll have 1 additional minute. And he couldn't quite get himself back on side, Stuart.
Well, as a player, you need to be able to change your mind, but he wasn't able to, and that's a poor pass.
And that will be all for this game. Defeat for the visitors. That's the big story.
Well, Derek, they weren't at their best today, both as individuals and as a... team, and they didn't deserve anything from the game. You need a much better display next time out.
เป็นฤดูกาลที่ห่วยแตกในขนาดนี้วะเนี่ย
Grazie mister, è un piacere averla ai nostri microfoni. Grazie ancora.
เกิดจากอะไรวะ
One man, the focus of attention. 3 goals in 3 games, and you can't argue with that. We're live on EA TV. Good evening to you from a city that has become one of Germany's most visited in recent years. We're in Leipzig. My name is Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is Stuart Robson. And what we have coming up for you is league phase action from the UEFA Champions League. Stuart, your expectations?
Well, I think this should be a good game tonight, Derek. We've got some excellent players on show here. Let's just hope they perform to their best.
ดูฟาจิเบลลีครับพบกับอาเบไลติก
And this confrontation is underway.
ก็ขยับเคอร์เซอร์ให้มัน
Well, on
Oh,
paper, it looks a
oh,
rigid
yeah.
4-4-2, but watch out for the rotation of the wide players and the forward runs from the central midfield players. They could be a handful today.
And they gap in the defence. It's time to play it over. And it's gone behind for the corner. That's to go short. Really fine piece of defending play to break it up.
กูเลื่อนเคอร์เซอร์ไปทางซ้ายมึงส่งคืนทางขวาไอ้เหี้ยเอ้ย
Magnificent start. An early goal in the game. Just what they were hoping to produce.
Well, here we can see it again, and he does so well to stick beyond the defender. It just buys him that bit of time to get his shot away. That's a really nice goal.
Untidy in possession. And they continue to advance. And a lot of options here. Well, the keeper is happy the bar was there. Could be troublesome. Giving it a try. Foiling his opponent completely. Well, this could really help the cause. Oh, this looks useful. In position. Oh, good save.
Well, what a good save that was from Alisson. That has given them a lifeline here, and boy, do they need it.
And keeping the ball out of their own net can lift confidence throughout the side.
ไปดิโอ้โหไอ้เหี้ยมึงรอให้พ่อมึงแต่ลิ้นบิน
Showing patience, looking for the equaliser. And the shot. And it's great when you can rely on your keeper. Now, I believe changing circumstances in one of the other games. Alex Scott will tell us more.
It's a goal for PSG. They're the first on the score sheet here with 25 minutes on the clock. What a game we have here, Derek.
Thanks as always, Alex. Leal. Who can he pick out? Surely the equaliser. Labon. Baumgartner. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Grafenberg. Couldn't keep it.
เชี่ย
Kevin Campbell. It's got to be. Really good piece of goalkeeping there. He doesn't have to do it on his own. Chance here. Well, it looked as though he was going to net another one, but the keeper getting in the way.
Well, that was a decent chance for his second there. Not the finish he was really looking for.
Over it comes. And the keeper more than equal to the task. And that is going to do it. That is going to be all for the first half here in Leipzig. And the second half is underway. Leipzig have the lead, but it's a long way from being settled. Christoph Baumgartner. Baumgartner. This looks more than decent. Real chance. Able to close down the shot. And a quick reminder, We have plenty of live football in store for you right here on EA TV.
I like the look of that game. The atmosphere is always good inside that stadium, and two very good teams.
And clears the danger. This corner could be useful to them. Taken short. Shown inside. An ordinary header, and that's probably being charitable. I'm hearing that something has happened in one of the other venues. A goal there. Alex Scott with the news.
Yes, another goal for PSG. They're ahead by 2 now with 53 minutes played.
Alex with the info as ever. And options in the centre. Can he finish? My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. Trying to pick out a teammate. Not the best clearance. Can he convert? Great defending here. Oh, he's found the net. And that increases the advantage to 2. Just what they wanted and just what they deserve. Now a decent position. Leao. And a fine stop to turn the ball away. And support available. Christoph Baumgartner. A very effective challenge put in. Is it going to end up being productive for them? Cutting in. That is how to keep it out of the net. Gets in the way once more. Santiago Jimenez. And thwarting his opponent in the nick of time. So a personnel change then. Who can he pick out? And clearing his lines. A goal has been scored in one of the other games. Alex Scott has the news.
Yes, another goal for PSG. The defender was caught in possession just before the goal. He won't want to be watching that back. They're now 3 ahead with 72 minutes played.
Thanks as always to Alex Scott. Fruitful looking attack. Well, that'll be a free kick. And hit with ferocity. Free kick, and the keeper took it cleanly. Christoph Baumgartner. Labog with it. Baumgartner. And it took... before it went over the touchline, so a throw in here. Klostermann. And he stopped them in their tracks. And Pulisic has it. Could reduce the deficit. Really good piece of goalkeeping there. And goal news to bring you from the Lille game. Let's join Alex Scott. Oh no, what a chance this is! Goalkeeping of the highest order.
Well, he's got to be pleased with that save. It's absolutely magnificent.
Really fine piece of it up. Counter-attacking chance. A real opening now. Just the challenge that was required.
Well, let's look at this again, Derek, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
And that is the end of the contest, and not a happy outcome as far as the visitors are concerned.
Well, Derek, it was a hard-fought contest. It's neither side completely dominated, but...
Oh, hi there. I've just got a couple of questions about the match. Thanks very much.
ก็ เป็นฤดูกาลที่เหมือนจะดีแต่ก็ห่วยแตกนะครับ คนที่ฟอร์มดรอปลงไปเห็นเลยก็คือราฟาเอลเลอาลกับเฟนแบกด้วยอยู่ก็ดรอปกันไปดื้อ
Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week, and we're just moments away from kickoff time. Stay tuned for the live action. Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry, and delighted to be joined, as always, by Stuart Robson. And very much looking forward to bringing you action from Serie A. How do you see it panning out, Stuart?
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
Well, a quick glance at the Bologna starting lineup.
Well, on paper, it's down as a 4-5-1, but for me, it's more likely to be a split midfield, with 3 supporting the front man and 2 sitting that little bit deeper as defensive cover.
Very quick thinking there.
แต่ที่อะไรยาวอ่ะ
Well, moving the ball forward, they might be in business. Oh, that's top-notch goalkeeping, you've got to say. And a throw-in it's going to be. And it's a quality pass. The clearance wasn't decisive. Must take the lead here. Oh, he's been denied. And they remain locked together.
Well, that's a good save, but really he should have scored from there. That's a big chance.
And effectively parried away by the keeper. Grafenberg. On the ball, Salamakers. A lot to like about Rafael Leao. Interested to know what you think we should expect to see from him today.
Well, he's the creative spark for this team. He can drift past defenders, he can pick a pass, and he's got that pace off the mark. And I'm sure we're going to see that again today.
Well, now he's walking on eggshells, you might say. Next time it'll be yellow. Well, he was miles out, but still had the audacity to go for goal.
Yeah, as you said, a long way out, but what a good strike that was. He hit it so cleanly.
Bernardeschi.
กดให้มงมันยังไม่มงเลยเป็นอะไรกับเกม
And now with Bernardeschi. Well, we can give them high marks for their passing, but can they make this pressure count? Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. They look as though they want to make this move count. And that is going to be a free kick.
เหี้ยมาก
Oh well, you can't get them right every time, and he got that one very wrong.
Yeah, it's a poor free kick, I have to say. What was he thinking? He was never going to score from there.
Losing possession a bit easily. Oh, great attacking play. Well, good effective pressure. Robbed to the ball, Mo Salah. Tommaso Pobega. Federico Bernardeschi. Can they trouble the opposition this time? Well, he's got plenty of space on the flank here. Bernardeschi. Chances on. A majestic piece of goalkeeping there.
That's goalkeeping at its best. He's so hard to beat from that sort of range.
Trying to pick out a teammate. And clears the danger. A good and fair challenge. Yusuf Fofana. Now Mo Salah. Dangerous looking through ball. And just has to remain calm. And there is the opening goal. Well, arguably against the run of play, they've been second best up to this point, but they have the lead.
Well, we can see it again now, and it all starts with the pass over the top. It takes out so many defenders, and it makes the striker's job so easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a lovely goal.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? This looks interesting. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. Fofana. Now can they counter clinically? So 1 minute of stoppage time. That's what the officials have said. It should be. And saved by the keeper. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. Well, he's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Stuart?
Well, he certainly had an impact on that first half, scoring that late goal, but I thought his overall contribution was really good, and he got better as the half wore on.
Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Really good wide play. Bernardeschi, big chance to get them on terms. They just couldn't stay in front, and now this match is all square. Fofana. Salah. Elected to shoot. Well, not the easiest of saves, but you'd expect him to stop it. An opportunity to forge ahead from this corner situation. Well, they're going for the short one. Now sliding in field. And a goal! In the lead again! Fully deserved!
คิดหน่อยไอ้สัตว์คิดหน่อยได้กับกูอ่ะ
Well, here's the replay, and they work it well just to change the angle on the cross. And
นี่พวกมึงอะคิดหน่อยเฮียเก่งนักหรือไงคิดหาย
So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the scoreline. Federico Bernardeschi.
แล้วจอยเป็นเฮียอะไรกดสปีดไม่วิ่งไอ้สัตว์
Kerkez. More live football to come. A little note about a future game with us here on EA
เป็น
TV.
กองกลางส้นตีนอะไรนะ
between two entertaining teams in a great stadium.
ถ่ายไม่ตรงเนี่ย
The defenders know you can't really allow space like that. Back and forth in terms of possession. And a tidy ball. And space for them here on the flank. Could be. Oh, it was a crucial challenge. And a goal. Real excitement.
ควายแท้กองกลางกูอ่ะควายกองหลังกูด้วย
Well, as you can see, he's just placed that beyond the keeper. That's a very good finish.
Well, a goal to update you on. Let's hear about it from Alex Scott.
It's a goal for Fiorentina. They're back level. It's 1-1 with 66 minutes played.
Thanks for the update, Alex. Fofana. defender. That's a foul, and it will be a potentially dangerous.
Well, it's great awareness of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure with the finish. That's a clever goal.
On with the game then, 3-2. What will happen next? Stefan Pusch. Carlson. Making progress. Carlson. Cleared away. They're putting so much effort into winning back possession. Nyonto. How about the cross? Well, we have a plethora of live matches coming up for you here on EA TV. This one, I think, might pique your curiosity.
I like the look of that game.
Oh, sorry, Stuart, look at this! And for grabs off the keeper. And striking it off the volley, just no luck.
Well, good technique, but just wide of the target.
They have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Remo Freuler. There might very well be late excitement. 5 minutes left, and the margin just 1. Well, plenty of scope for them to attack. Crossed into the penalty area, and coolly done in the end. Rafael Leao. Pulisic. Can he finish them off? He's done it! What a climax to this game!
โดนซะไอ้สัตว์
Well, as the replay shows, that's such a brilliant bit of skill to set up the chance. And from that sort of range, Pulisic wasn't going to miss. It's a really well-worked goal.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. So 2 minutes of stoppage time to be added on. Wilfried Nyonto. And there it is, the final whistle. The home fans are going to be happy with this result.
Well, Derek, they were dominant in most aspects of the game, particularly in that midfield area, and they also looked threatening in the top third of the pitch. It's a really good result for them.
Well, not for the first time, focusing on Christian Pulisic. He can be such a difficult opponent, and that proved to be the case today, Stuart. Summarise for us what you liked about his contribution.
Yeah, not much more you could ask for, really. Plenty of effort, a goal, and most importantly, the right result. He should be happy with today.
เขาเล่นมาแต่นิดเลยเชิญจัดเรื่องระหว่างเดินกลับกับไปต่อไปต่อ
Grazie a tutti per essere intervenuti. Possiamo dare inizio alla conferenza stampa. Non
มาเลยมาเลยว่าใครหน้าไหนซิโมเรนเซ่ครับนัดนี้จะเป็นยังไง
Cameras trained on one man. 3 goals in 3 games, and you can't argue with that. We're live on EA TV. Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary position is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And we're focusing on live action from Italy's top division, Serie A. How do you see the match going, Stuart?
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
The line-up then for the hosts.
Well, in this shape, unless their wing-backs play further forward, there won't be any width in their attacks, which then puts a lot of pressure on the strikers to provide the goal threat.
Well, he opted for power from close range. He might be regretting that now. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. It might be. Well, who will be the player to decide the outcome, to determine the course of events? No reason at all why it won't be this man, Stuart. What do you anticipate seeing from him? Oh, opportunity here, Stuart. And there it is, 1-0. Their efforts have been rewarded. And look at the celebrations.
Well, here's the replay. The pass over the top has just the right amount of pace on it, and the finish is just as good. That's an excellent goal.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Okereke. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. And he keeps going. Great opportunity. They've only gone and grabbed another one. 2 goals in quick succession. Now they have the lead. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, let's look at this again, Derek, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. But there's still plenty to do from here. He hits it so well, though. Lots of pace, lots of power, and the keeper just can't react in time. It's a great strike.
Johnson. No, doesn't get away with it. Free kick given. Dennis Johnson. Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping. And taken short. They're trying to build a head of steam. Another corner it'll be. And the short option preferred. Unable to keep the ball.
ไป
Pulisic. Plenty of running room in the wide position. Opportunity.
เรียบร้อย
And a goal it is. The keeper really not part of the equation.
Well, here it is again. It's an easy finish in the end, but what was the keeper thinking? That's a poor bit of defending.
Blistering first half display, and just look at that score. Well, this could really help the cause. Okereke. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Santiago Jimenez. And Salamakers has it.
เรียบร้อย
Exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now.
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. Well, plenty of scope for them to attack. Shaping to shoot. What a commitment to defending. Played over. The problem not completely solved. And quite simply wide of the target. Incisive pass, but they're not being allowed to continue.
ทีมที่ฟอร์มบูที่สุด
The vision to pick out the
ใน
pass.
ช่วงเดือนที่ผ่านมานะฮะอย่างเอซิมิลาน พยายามที่จะหาหนทางในการที่จะกลับไปชนะให้ได้อยู่
About added time, 2 minutes it'll be. Feeding it through. And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance. Oh my goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. And with that, the first half draws to a close. Well, we're highlighting him for a reason. He's bossing.
จบครึ่งแรกครับ3 ประตูให้5 ประตู 0การยิง6 ที
So the two teams have switched around, and the second half is underway. Now a decent position. Save, but still a chance.
โอ้ย
Milos Kerkez. Cross-fired over. Well, it's a wild attempt. He needed something better. Offside, however.
Well, you're right. He didn't know it was going to be offside, and that was a shocking miss.
Now we have a plethora of live matches coming up for you here on EA TV. This one, I think, might pique your curiosity.
Well, Derek, I'm really looking forward to it. Always a great atmosphere in that stadium, and it should be an entertaining match.
There's the cut back. A smart stop here. And a short corner, let's see. And played in. A very effective clearance. Alexis Salamakers. Grafenberg. Pulisic now. Oh, moving it nicely. On the ball, Salamakers. He just needs to stay level-headed now. Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of that performance.
Well, you have to ask, where's the defending? The keeper is completely exposed, but he still had to finish it, and he did it really well. It's a good goal.
Well, it's an out-and-out pasting. 6-0. Pajero. Great strong tackle. Throw in forthcoming.
Well, as you can see, the visitors have had most of the ball, and they've made good use of it. They really have played some good attacking football, and they look like scoring more.
It's really going so well for them, and who knows, they might be able to craft another opportunity. And out of play, the pass nearly worked out, but not quite. He has teammates around him. Vardy.
นิโคลิโน่
And a throw
ต้อง
in
บอกว่า
forthcoming.
กองกลางดาวรุ่งคนนี้นี่มีแววที่สุดแล้ว
And into the last 20 minutes. Determined defending. Right, just getting word that someone has scored in the Torino game, but who exactly? Let's hear about it from Alex Scott. Thanks as always to Alex Scott. Bodies forward and the break looks on. All hands on deck. Well, so many possibilities, but it didn't happen for them. And over the
ในความ
byline,
อะไรของฤดูกาลนี้ก็
coming up here.
น้อยๆก็ได้มีนักเตะดาวรุ่งหนึ่งคนได้แจ้งเกิดเป็นที่เรียบร้อยแล้ว
Salah. Well, that's splendid play. Can he finish this? And the goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger. In the right place to cut out the pass. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. Luca Ravanelli. Just lost his focus. Throw in here. 5 minutes to go. Could be dangerous. It's always likely to be the goalkeeper's ball. Really nice ball. Chance here. Palmed away by the keeper.
อย่างเซฟด้วย
And teammates around him. And Salah! He brings it down, but what to do? A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
70 ครับฤดูกาลก่อนมี 81ฤดูกาลนี้มี 70โอ้โหน้อยๆก็มีหน้าที่ยิงระดับเกิน 5 ประตูทั้ง 2 ฤดูกาลแล้วก็ฟอร์มจะไม่ได้ดีขนาดนั้น
Just begging someone to get on the end of it, and the strike could not get any better. He hit through the back of the ball with such power. What a goal this is!
And so the referee blows for full time, and it goes down as a victory for the visitors.
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting through at will at times. The result was never much in doubt, if I'm honest.
พอยิงนัดนี้ปุ๊บแล้วไงนี่ปุ๊บ
Well,
หม
he
ดแล้ว
often cuts the figure of a thinking person's footballer, and Stuart, he's thought his way throughout this match.
Well, he fully deserves the match ball. He was outstanding today, both with his skill and movement. What a performance that was.
La
ยิง
ringrazio
เยอะ
per
ใน
aver
รอบหลาย
accettato
นัด
di
นะ
venire ai nostri microfoni. Grazie ancora.
แชมเปี้ยนลีกโอ้มี4 คะแนน ชนะ 1 เสมอ 1 แพ้ 1 แข่งไปแล้วกว่า 4 นัด ชนะ 1 เสมอ 1 แพ้ 2 7 แอสซิสต์กับอีก 0 ประตูในซีซั่นนี้ก็ โอเค มีโกลิโน่แม้ต้องแมตช์เลยอะเอาเรื่อง
Hi guys, thank you all for coming. We'll start taking questions now. Okay.
ขอไปเพื่อนๆด้วยนะ EP นี้คำหยาบเยอะไปหน่อย มันไม่ไหวจริง ทิ้งเงินนับใจนักปูนึงเงินนะครับเจอกับเลสตาเบลเกตเลสโกต้องชนะให้ได้บ้างแล้วล่ะในแชมเปี้ยนลีกนะ
The man to watch. A hat-trick in his last game. Will he prosper once more? We'll have the action on EA TV. And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson.
Slavia Park.
Coming up for you is league phase action from the UEFA Champions League. Stuart, how do you see this one going?
Well, I can't wait for this one, Derek. We've got a crackling atmosphere, 2 good teams and a perfect pitch. Let's hope we get a top-class game. It should be.
But attacking possibilities. And credit is due for that good piece of defending.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out.
ก็จัดไปเลย1 แอสซิสต์นำงานให้กับซาลาแมเคอร์ครับสำหรับน้องปีลาสของเรา
And the keeper just can't react in time. It's a great strike.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? And there's the delivery, and swept out of there. to intercept. And the defenders know they need to get tighter. Excellent refereeing, advantage in operation. Shaping to shoot, brilliantly blocked. Agudelo. Strahinja Pavlovic. Milos Kerkez. Ryan Gravenberch. Plenty of options. Milos Kerkez. Yusuf Fofana. Just cutting off the supply. Dorley. Keeping the ball moving. Feeding it through. And a goal, the equaliser.
เอ้าได้ยังไง
Entertainment.
Well, here's the replay, and he shows great awareness to play this through ball. And then what a strike. That's hit with such ferocity. Certainly no stopping that. That's a great goal.
Well read to win possession back. Well, someone has scored in one of the other games. Let's find out exactly who from Alex.
It's a goal for Marseille. They're back level. It's 1-1 with 31 minutes on the clock.
Thanks as always to Alex Scott. Salamakers. Well, that's a fine-looking pass. In with a chance. And there is the goal to re-establish their advantage.
Well, just look at this again. He moves the ball
เราต้องเปลี่ยน
quickly,
ต้อ
he
ง
gets
เป็น
beyond his marker, and he keeps his composure.
นักเตะที่เล่นบอลตรงกลาง
So back underway at
เล่นแผน
2-1.
นี้ก็
Tight
คือเอา
contest
โฟ
here.
ฟาน่าออก หาคนที่เล่นกับบอลได้ดีกว่านี้
Available. Well, that's how to keep the
เพราะ
opposition
เรา
at
เน้น
bay.
แบบบอลจากหลังขึ้นหน้าไปเลย
And defensive play to be applauded. Dorley. Oscar Dorley. The ball
นิ
with
โคลิโน่
Dorley.
มาเลยเล่นได้ดีกว่า เพราะว่านิโคลิโน่เป็น
Smooth in possession.
กองกลางไม่ใช่กลางรับ
Well, possibilities in the centre. Could be threatening. The first half here comes to an end.
.นี่คือกลางรับพาปิ้ง78พาปิ้ง76เลยเห็นไหมโอ้น้อยจัดปิ้ง83เอาซาร่าเล่นตรงกลางเลยไปเลยแผนจับฉ่ายซาร่าได้เริ่มขึ้น
Away
แล้ว
they go again. Second half is underway here. Will it happen for them? Big chance. And the keeper's hand does the trick. Well, timed his challenge magnificently. Mo Salah. Good looking move this. Oh, Could have given them an even healthier advantage.
Well, it's a good effort to extend their lead, but the game's still in the balance here.
And they will make the change now. Plenty of live football coming your way right here on EA TV.
Well, Derek,
real chance, just fractionally wide. So unfortunate. Tomasz Kori. Now, who can he play it to? Oh, that's a really good run. Oh, tremendous work from the keeper to avert the danger.
Well, there it is. The visitors have completely dominated the game in the last 15 minutes, creating lots of chances now, and you think if they do get another, it's going to be tough for the opposition.
โอ้มีคนเติมเลยบัม
Keeping it out. Vasil Couché. Couché. Oh, could be an opportunity here. He's in with a chance. And the keeper to the rescue.
Well, he takes some beating, that's for sure. It really is a top-class save.
He's driven in the corner. Cleared away. Now, maybe room here for the counter-attack. Really annoying for them. Couldn't take advantage.
ไม่มีใครเลยเหรอนะ
Well, news coming through that the referee has pointed to the spot in one of the other matches. With the details, here's Alex.
Yes, it was a penalty for Frankfurt. As he stepped up, I have to say he looked really nervous, and it flew straight over the bar. It remains 2-0 with 65 minutes played.
Cheers, Alex. Pulisic. He might be able to profit from the wide position. Mo Salah. That's a good-looking shot. He got a good palm on. Torley. Chance for him to get in behind, maybe. And both hands on it.
โอ้ไม่ล้ำเลยนะ
Grafenberg. Moving it forward. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Inside the final 10 minutes in this one. A nice ball over the top. And he clears the danger. Well, let's join Alex Scott because I'm hearing, Alex, there's been a goal in the Leipzig game.
It's a goal for Leipzig. They're back level. It's 1-1 with under 5 minutes left to play. This is what we love to see. Back to you, Derek.
Many thanks, Alex. Needs an accurate cross. A deft clearance. It is to be a throw-in. Well, that wasn't part of the plan, was it? Giving the ball away like that. In the stoppage time situation, 1 minute here.
เหลือ
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
so the referee blows for full time, and it goes down as a victory for the visitors.
Well, Derek, it was fairly comfortable in the end because they were tactically superior, had better individuals, and were always a threat going forward. It was a really good performance and a good result as well.
Well, there's a good reason why we're highlighting him. Really dominant in attack in this game, Stuart.
Well, I thought he was excellent. Not only did he score a good goal, but his general play was outstanding. He certainly played a major part in their win here today.
นี่ว่าซาร่าลงมาเพื่อจ่ายบอลอีกดูการจ่ายบอลแล้วกันครับบอลมาอยู่ที่เบอร์87 คะแนนแล้ว
Just a couple of questions for you.
อย่างน้อยๆก็ขอเพย์ออฟ
Thanks very much for speaking to us. Thanks very much for speaking to us.
โอ้เจอกายาลี่อินเตอร์ไม่แพ้ใครเลยเหรอโอ้ยเห็นแล้วมันนั่นแหละทุกคนเดี๋ยวจะเจอกายาลี่เป็นแมตช์สุดท้ายของ EP นี้นะครับ
Cameras trained on one man. Defenders can't seem to get near him. Will it be more of the same today? action next on EA TV. Well, nights like these are just what you
ก็
hope for
แมตช์
as a
ส่งท้าย
spectator.
ของ
Oh,
EP
welcome.
นี้
My name is Derek Ray, and I'm joined for
จะเป็นยังไง
commentary by the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. I'm greatly looking forward to bringing you live coverage of this match being played in Serie A. Stuart, your expectations?
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the...
Must be! And a wonderful diving save to deny the opportunity. And over it comes. Pretty simple for the keeper. Well, as we glance at the table, it really is shaping up to be a captivating season, highly competitive, especially at the summit.
Well, what a great title race this looks like being. Yes, there's a long way to go, but it's difficult to split these teams at the moment. Let's hope I'm right.
Salamakers. And running it back. Alessandro Daiola. And options in the centre. Well, they're eyeing that final pass, you just feel, but then the one that goes astray. Can they forge ahead? They do, and you've got to say they're good value for the lead.
แน่น
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, but there's still plenty to do.
คมๆเลยนะ
He hits it so well, though. Lots of pace, lots of power, and the keeper just can't react in time. It's a great strike.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Alessandro Daiola. Oh, good vision there. Oh, there it is! A back and forth sort of match. Now they're level again. The lead lasted merely minutes.
ผมจะหัวมีไม่ใช้ตีนในสัตว์เอ้ย
So in business once more on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1. Kirkes. Corner coming up. They take it short. Now viewing in field. And a goal! Just like that, they're back in front.
Let's take another look, because it's a well-worked short corner that just changes the angle of the cross. And then what a great finish as well.
Bam!
Leaving the keeper with little chance. It's a great goal.
Alessandro Daiola. There to win it back. Now what can they do from here? Real chance. Oh, a chance to put them in an even better position.
Well, he's got to hit the target now. What a waste that is.
Could be dangerous. Oh, might be. Oh, tremendous work from the keeper to avert the danger. And held by the keeper at the second time of asking.
Well, he's just pulled off a great first save there. Now they can all calm down.
It's looking promising. Keeping it out. And that move comes to an end. Goal kick. And a quick reminder, we have plenty of live football in store for you right here on EA TV.
Well, Derek, I'm really looking forward to it. Always a great atmosphere in that stadium, and it should be an entertaining match.
โอ้โหยกลูกนี้แต่พักอกไกลไปหน่อย
Could be threatening. Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. And stopping the danger. Mo Salah. Oh, very effective play, and they might be onto something. It comes to absolutely nothing. Takes in, and a goal, the equaliser. Superb entertainment.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter.
พลาดทีเดียว
So quick to
เขาได้ประตู
defensive positions, and then
เรา
the
ยิง
shot is in
ตะกี่
place.
ครั้งกี่หนไม่เข้า
Such
ต
power.
ลก
The keeper has no time to react. What a good finish.
Now the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. And so the second half gets underway. Almost a case of the two teams saying to each other, whatever you can do, I can do just as well. Luperto. Must take the lead here. Oh, right in the nick of time. Plenty of live football coming your way right here on EA TV.
That should be a tasty encounter. Plenty of quality in those two sides. Certainly one to enjoy.
That's and he couldn't quite get himself back on side, Stuart.
Well, as a player, you need to be able to change your mind, but he wasn't
ยิง
able
นะ
to.
ล้ำหน้า
That's a poor pass.
Kepkes. Now look at this, they might be able to cash in here. Leao. Well, nothing productive really. Now counter-attacking possibilities. And it looked like open road for them, but up a dead end. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. And teammates around him. But the danger averted for now. Well, both sides encountering difficulties keeping possession. Grafenberg. Salamakers. And the cross into the middle.
โอ้โห
Deft clearance. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Oh, he looks threatening. Oh, the post denied him.
Well, they're certainly getting closer. You just sense that the goal is coming. They're playing so well at the moment.
Well, they're on the ball, and they've just got to forget about that moment of misfortune. Alessandro Deola. And space to attack. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. And it is substitution time at this juncture, not just from one side, but from both. So following the defense. deflection, a corner kick coming up here. Over it comes. Goalkeeper's ball, it was always going to be that way. Oh, it might be.
Well, it's a good effort from that range, but I think the keeper had it covered.
Well, we're inside the final 10 minutes in this one. Alessandro Deona. Nice weight on the pass. Oh, but beaten by a goalkeeper imbued with confidence.
Well, he's just saved his team there. What a time to pull off a save like that.
Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Superbly read and executed. Nice looking move, this. Can he finish? Got to it easily, the keeper. Well, he's certainly not alone. But quick thinking defensively. And possibilities here. The threat was there, but no problems now. And the final whistle at the end of the game. The two sides cannot be separated. What will the home fans be feeling about what they put into the game?
Yes, Derek, obviously not the best result from their point of view because...
9 ทีละแต้มแล้วทุกคน EP นี้ก็ไว้เท่านี้แล้วกันเจอกันใหม่ EP หน้าวันนี้ลาไปก่อนสวัสดีครับ